Fantastic. He joins live for the Daz Hiles Cup final. Quick blast first to 4 between Michael Lynch and Alan Mcknight. Both players in excellent form in the recent league games. Both had recent promotions. Michael running average of 77.95 in this competition. Alan 78.23. Alan's had 7 maxes in his run to the final, none yet for Michael. So Alan definitely got an advantage on scoring if you can keep that going.
Definitely.
Excellent.
And it's Alan to kick us off, winning the ball with 25. Steady ton for
Steady
Alan.
start with 100 for Alan. Most recent league campaign completed in the division, Alan had 15 180s to Michael's 3. It's a phenomenal return in 9 games.
Damn. Absolutely. Keeping the pressure on here with another ton score.
Yeah, Michael's not going to get away with many 30s if Alan keeps as straight as that, catching a treble every time he comes to the board.
Must say, Simon, congratulations on your recent contract with, what was it?
UKDA, thank you very much.
That's the one. Couldn't think of what they were then. That is the new BDO, isn't it?
It's going to be the new County Darts Gold Cup. What else they end up running will be, well, I guess we'll see what the situation is when we get a vaccine or all of this passes. At the moment, I mean, you can't even get in a venue to play a game of darts, so it's certainly a long-term appointment. Long-term in the sense it might be a long way in the future more than anything else.
83.
Nevertheless, congratulations are in order. Something most people can only dream of.
This is true, and it was a disappointment when I was overlooked for the BDO jobs last year. So it's nice to get some recognition, and we'll see where it goes.
Absolutely. Michael seems to be picking it up with back-to-back 80 scores. Just needs to add another straight dart to it to try and keep up with it.
That wasn't what he needed at that point. Alan had given him a look in with a couple of treble-less visits, but he's got 6 darts at this 106. I'm not sure what Alan's done there.
I think he slid the dart into the treble 15 there, rather than the treble 10. Double 9 now for Alan. Takes it out in 2. First leg goes to Alan. Hold a throw. 23 darts to start us off.
Michael is going to have to pick his scoring up if he wants to get a look in against Alan. You can see from his averages and the scores that he hits that he's probably not going to stray far from where he was in that first leg.
Nice steady 60 to start him off. Looks to be punished straight away with 2 trebles so far. Can he make it a third?
140.
Nope. 140 though. Good punishment though.
Steals the throw immediately when you're playing as well as Alan is. That's definitely a steal of throw. Maybe in the lower leagues it might get handed straight back, but Alan's unlikely to do that.
Alan straight back in with another treble visit.
121.
I guess you don't mind a 1-2-1 at that stage, really. It leaves you on. It gets rid of the one quite early in the leg. A nice straight ton leaves 140. 140 leaves the ton.
Absolutely. Great 180 there from Alan. Leaves him 60 after 9. Phenomenal.
I mean, I hadn't even debated the 180 to leave the 60, but obviously now I'm for an 11 dart break.
Great 140 reply though. If Alan misses this, he's got a chance to try and get himself back into it. Double 10 left. Just outside. Unlucky to Alan.
He's going to get another go. It's a case of what pressure Michael can put on here. It's amazing. The 140 doesn't even leave him a finish. Could have put more pressure on there. Alan with double 10 for a 2-0.
Takes it for 13 dart leg. Phenomenal.
I don't think I've seen anybody play with a dart as long as Alan's. Just as a passing comment, that it looked tremendously long darts with the stems and the barrel. Flights barely in view on the camera.
They do seem very long, don't they?
I mean, there's no doubt he's absolutely got them working for him, but it's certainly not something that I've seen thrown a lot. That sort of extreme length of dart. Just a phenomenal number of 2 treble visits from Alan, really, and 2 and 3 treble visits.
Nice ton from Michael. Got to say, I am an underdog supporter, so I am going to be swaying more towards Michael to take this, but it's not looking too likely at the moment. Although these 2 trebles so far will help him out.
That sneaks him back in the leg after Alan strayed into the ones with the last visit, so it gives Michael a sniff in this leg to get the break back.
Big help with that 24 and 59 now.
Yeah,
something big here from Michael will definitely put him in.
A good visit here, definitely secures the throw. That's a brilliant 125 again.
He was 96 after 12 to Alan's 218. Can he take advantage of it though? Alan with a bit of pressure there, losing 118.
He's going to get 2 at double 18.
Just 60. Unfortunate, but he may get another shot. He definitely will get another shot after missing that treble.
He will get another shot. It's the shot Rod Harrington doesn't like, the 36. It's a big switch if he goes inside.
He did go inside. And inside on the 9s. 9 is not an easy number.
It's a horrible switch, and looking at how sort of on the camera how Michael's darts land, it didn't look like it was an easy one to get inside. That
they do seem to be leaning to the right a bit, don't they?
40.
That's a surprise. Alan's first out was quite a good guide into tops there over the top. I was quite surprised he's missed that.
Excellent break back by Michael there, taking 9 out and 2. Nice 20-dart leg for him. Gets him on the board.
Shows how good the start of the leg was. It got a bit scruffy for Michael, and he's still gone out in 20 darts, even with that iffy end to the leg.
140.
Great start from Michael there with the 140.
Starting to find his range now. His first game of the new league season, he averaged 80.51 and got beat 7-5 by Sean Thompson, who I think is either in the final or the semi-final of the Champions Cup. But that looked like a great game at the start of the new league season.
Great standard. Michael with a slight slip of 44, but might get away with it with Alan starting at 41.
41.
Definitely will do by following up his first 41 with another.
As Michael's scoring's picked up, that little bit of extra pressure on Alan's just forcing the odd dart into the 1 and the 5.
Absolutely. It's all it takes though, isn't it? Just that little bit of pressure forces your opponent to make critical mistakes.
I think, I mean, you asked the question at the start what it was first to. I think if it had been first to 11, you don't panic. First to 4, every visit's crucial.
Absolutely. Great 171 now from Alan after 2 non-travel visits.
100.
But Michael first to finish, 157. What kind of pressure can Alan put to him?
78.
78 to leave the big fish.
That's a great visit from Michael.
Beautiful first start from Alan. Second just under, ever so slightly.
84.
May kick himself with that second dart there.
That last dart lifts a bit of pressure. Michael's bagged it.
Ties it up now. 2 apiece. Anybody's game at this point, you'd feel, wouldn't you?
Suddenly your best of 7 game's a best of 3 game for the title.
Really has turned into a who can hit the double first rather than who can score better now. Because both players are scoring great now.
Absolutely. Michael's found his range on that treble 20 now and on the treble 19 as well.
Absolutely. It seems that switch seemed to pay off as well.
41.
I guess the worry for Alan will not just be the fact that the odd darts strain, it's the fact that the grouping's kind of gone. They're not very close together at the moment either, whereas Michael's all over following the darts in. As evidenced with that 180 as he chased the first dart in.
47.
This game has turned really quickly on its head in terms of being in Michael's favour.
83.
Absolutely. Leaves himself 157 again after that.
He's got away with that as well, hitting the treble 1 instead of the single. He's still left to finish.
180.
Great response from Michael though with his second 180 of the match. Couldn't find the treble 19 this time round to leave himself 20 again, but he is tidy on 58.
It's a case of Can Alan take it out? And if not, how much pressure can he put Michael under?
Only a 42 there by Alan.
The answer to that being not as much pressure as he would have liked.
Definitely.
It's a clean finish from Michael there in 2 darts for the 14 dart break. Leaves him throwing for the match.
He won't be happy with that 31 start for leg number 6 though.
It's amazing, isn't it? Suddenly the dynamic changes when you're chasing the game. You can throw with a bit of carefree throwing, and then suddenly you're throwing for the title, and again that tension comes in.
Yeah.
100.
The advantage is he has got the throw for this leg, and it's not overly important as long as he can break the next one. You'll want to try and clean it up as quick as possible, though, for sure.
He'll want to clean it up here, because if it goes to the next leg, obviously Alan's suddenly throwing for the title, and then he's relying on Alan slipping up.
59.
Both players almost level pegging here.
Trebles have just dried up for Michael in this leg. He's only had 1 treble in 12 darts.
84.
Alan would have been hoping for more after that treble 21st visit. He's got 84, but he would have wanted more. He might have wanted to leave a finish there.
100.
Absolutely, but Michael does beautifully with a ton score. Losing himself 152 this time instead of 157. Alan comes straight back with a 99 though to leave Shanghai.
He's going to get a poke at it as well.
Is indeed. What can he do with it though? That is the question.
Even being on the finish with Michael leaving 92, he's going to have to go bull route if he comes back to the board.
Tops left. Just above it. Doesn't quite get it. $72 left for Michael for the title.
Yeah, see, I'd query if that's the right route with the opponent sat on 40. I'd be at bull on 92. A player of Michael's quality, you'd fancy yourself to get a go at the bull.
I mean, as always, each to their own. But personally, I'd have gone the treble 20 route as well. But you have got the advantage of missing the bull first dart and still going 17 for bull if you landed at 25, haven't you? So, but Alan cleans up in 3. Sorry. It's now back to level pegging 3 apiece with Alan's throw.
Deciding leg.
Is indeed.
That's one.
Can he put Michael under some immediate pressure?
Yes, he
so
can.
Beautifully.
It's a decent reply.
But how well will it serve him? Alan straight back in with 2 trebles.
180.
Make that 3 trebles, 180.
What a way to start a deciding leg, Nathan.
Absolutely. Puts him in a commanding lead. Especially with 2 non-treble visits from Michael.
60.
This is Alan's to lose now, you'd feel.
You would. He'll look to tidy this up and probably make his out. Probably now be thinking, how high can I push my average if I clean this up quickly?
Nice 95 there. Leaves himself 86 after 9 darts. Great leg. Can he tidy this one up in 2 though for a 11 dart leg and a tile?
He's got plenty of time out here, hasn't he? You would fancy him to tidy it up quickly.
He's got the treble 18. Just inside on the 16 though. Leaves himself 16 left. Still, easy 6 darts for him, so no real pressure. Again, 83 doesn't leave him a finish.
Michael's scoring's just deserted him in this last leg, and Alan's been absolutely brilliant, to be fair.
12.
Well, now it's interesting for Michael. If he can put a couple of trebles in here, it suddenly becomes that double 2 looks a lot smaller if you can get down to a 2 darter.
Definitely, he really doesn't want to come inside here, but depending on that 139
Wow.
out. He takes it in 2 there.
He's got it in 2 darts.
Great 17 dart leg there.
So that's it then. The champion of your Das Hiles Cup is Alan Mcknight.
Absolutely phenomenal standard all the way through there. Let's take a quick look at the stats here. Michael Lynch,
Trying to get my attention, trying to get your redemption, but now that I'm gone, you want me back. Yeah, I gave you everything, gave you a diamond ring to watch it fall from your head. I don't wanna love again,
So they saved the best for the final.
'cause I'll be living with regret.
Absolutely. Cracking final.
I don't wanna love again, 'cause I'll be living with regret. And I don't wanna love again, 'cause I'll be living with regret.
I've enjoyed it. I'll catch you all soon.